Welcome back to Good Morning Indiana. Time now is 6:13. Here's a look at I-465 at Rockville Road. Over on the west side, all is moving along just fine without backups or delays. Stay tuned. I'll have your latest traffic update coming up in just a few minutes.
Elena, thank you. Hiring Hoosiers is our year-long reporting project, taking a look at those job opportunities that are up for grabs. And we're looking at some obstacles for both employers and applicants. And one barrier for many is their disability.
And on this World Autism Awareness Day, we want to introduce you to a young man who looks like the ideal candidate on paper, yet remains unemployed. He tells me he believes there is one thing holding him back. Take a listen.
Matt Knight is educated.
I'm a graduate from the University of Indianapolis with a degree in political science with minors in history and information systems.
Qualified.
I also got my A+ certification about 2 years back in November of 2017.
And experienced. His resume showcases internships, involvement, and more. But years after graduation, he can't find a job. He's kept track over the years of how many times he's tried.
I've applied to over 2,000 jobs.
Matt, who has high-functioning autism, can only put his finger on one thing that may be holding him back.
I just come off as a little maybe cold and detached in the interview, or maybe just nervous in the interview. I'm pretty sure it's the interview.
He's worked with career coaches and has been offered a handful of jobs in call centers, but he wants a meaningful career.
When it comes to me and people like me, we're hardworking, we're dedicated, we tend to think outside the box, and especially for someone like me who is very conscientious, we tend to get the job right. It's always our goal to try to get the job right first and then try to address any problems that we have later. So we try to do the job as fast and as accurately as possible.
His former professor, James Fuller, says those are all qualities Matt exudes.
I know him to be punctual, always present, always on time, always got his work done, and a hard worker who will, when he doesn't understand something, will try to figure it out.
In the meantime, Matt is looking forward to the day his future employer tells him, "You're hired."
I think at the end of the day, autism, even though it's definitely becoming more and more prevalent, and I think there's still a problem when it comes to, there's still a barrier in terms of understanding when it comes to people like me and potential employers.
Matt is looking for a job in the IT industry. If you are interested in interviewing him, you can connect with us by sending us an email at hiringhoosiers@rtv6.com, and I will make sure to put you in touch with Matt. And Lauren, I spent an hour or so that day with Matt. I am honestly very surprised he doesn't have a job. He's mature. He has a lot of really great and interesting hobbies. And at the end of the day, like most 20-somethings, he just wants to be independent. I think any employer would be lucky to have him as a part of their team.
Oh my gosh, and we are rooting for him here at RTV6, so I hope he gets that email or that call soon.
Yeah, and I do want to mention there are resources out there for people in Indiana with autism. For one, the Autism Society of Indiana helps connect you with job opportunities. We have a link to that on our website, hiringhoosiers.com.
All right, well, tomorrow with more